All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Rocket League versus University of Central Missouri. It's going to be Wirta, Anonimal, and Keramik starting out for the Eagles here. Grease, Pitten, and 88G for UCM. Good kickoff here for UCM. Grease going to put it right in front of the box, but Wirta clears it out. It's another touch down the left-hand side. It's Keramik. He's going to go for a little air dribble. Gets it past one, kind of. And here's Wirta. Gets it past Pitten, down into the box, but a good clear there from UCM. And, oh, very dangerous here for the Eagles. Keramik just trying to put his car up, and he can't save it in time. Very awkward situation there for post. Grease just hanging around the box, cutting back in, get the shot. Keramik just barely can't stay in the air long enough to make that save. And it's 1-0 Missouri after about 30 seconds. There's Wirta, going to get another touch down to Anonimal, bangs it down off the backboard. Pitten going to send it over to Keramik with a shot. 88G, nice save though in the top right. But here's Wirta with another shot. But Grease comes in, but he barely can't make the save. And Wirta ties things up in just a few seconds after UCM's goal post strikes back. And nice shot there by Wirta. .4:11 on the clock, all tied up at 1. Anonimal, good kickoff here for the Eagles. Pitten going to take control in the corner off the ceiling. Gets another bounce touch up to Grease. Back down to Pitten. Good touch. Here's Keramik. Can't get it past 88G. Grease gets bumped, but a great recovery allows him to still put a shot on net. Here's Anon. He's out of boost, though. Can't do much with it. Keramik. 88G's there, back down to Pitten with a little redirect. Not quite enough to mess up the Eagles, though. Pitten sends it off the ceiling. Good read from Wirta, but it's right down to Grease, and now he's got a setup for himself. It's off the ceiling. Both players read it well, though. And Keramik credited with the goal, with the save there. Wirta launches it off the ceiling for himself. Can't find a double, can't find a bump. Here's Anon. Down to Grease. It's going to be off the backboard. No one can read it, though, and Grease puts it in. Tough read there for Wirta. He barely misses it. Maybe he was expecting 88G to touch it, but 88G was definitely not reading that one. But Grease puts it top right, and it's 2-1 Missouri after 2 minutes. Let's see if the Eagles can bounce back here. Keramik and Pitten on the kickoff. Sends it over to Grease. He's got a good setup for himself. Gets one more touch. Oh, wow, what a 50 in midair. 88G puts one in. And Missouri firing on all cylinders here, getting another one immediately. Beautiful 50 here from 88G, predicting Anonimal's touch perfectly. And Keramik can't do anything about that one. 3-1 UCM now, 3 minutes on the clock. Good kickoff here, another 50. Now Pitten going to have an open ball. Tries to go for a flick, but can't quite find it. Good 50 from Grease. Keramik going to have some time, but it's right in front of the box. Fakes out 88G. Gets a flick over to Anonimal. And it's on target! Anonimal takes it in with the air dribble. Beautiful flick pass here from Keramik to set up this play. And then Anonimal gets one. Grease can't read it. And then Anon is ready and puts it in. The Eagles roaring back here, now only down 1. Plenty of time to play, almost at halftime here. Good touch from Anon, avoids the block from 88G. A nice 50 in midair as well. Good 50 again for the Eagles. Now Wirta up for this one. Can't quite get it on target. Pass from 88G out to Grease, but he can't find the ball. There's a good hit from Anonimal. Even better hit from Wirta, though. Keramik, and here's Wirta now. It's going to be off the right crossbar. Very close shot there. Here comes Keramik. Let's find one. And nice read there by Anonimal, predicting that second touch. Good back pass from ADAG, going to set up Grease. He's going for a flip reset, and he has it, but he doesn't use it. Good job from Keramik. Bailing out and still managing to get his car on that ball. It was a really tough fake out. Here's Wirta going for that air dribble. He's been practicing it. And good look there. Puts it into his corner. Sends it out mid. And here's Anon. Going to get at least one on it. Oh, Anon and Keramik bumping each other. That could spell trouble. Ball heading towards the Eagles' side, but it's just barely off the mark. That was very dangerous. Here's Keramik. He is going to get a touch. 2 up for the Eagles, though, and that's going to leave a wide open net for Grease. And post. Keramik and Wirta both going for this one. Definitely not what you want to see. And Grease, good job hanging out in the box, taking advantage of the double commit. And it's 4-2 Missouri. Grease with another nice setup for himself, but Wirta reads it this time off the ceiling. Good 50 from Anonimal, double demo. Pitten's going to win that ball. It's down to Wirta. Take his time with it. Good 50 though. Good clear from Anon. Just under a minute to play. Eagles need to score soon here. Give them a chance to tie things up. Here's Wirta on the right-hand side. Nice little extra touch. Down to Anonimal, down to Keramik. He's going to keep it in Missouri territory. Not a great clear from 88G. Down over to Grease. Good touch from Pitten. It's going to be down for Grease. Beautiful save by Anonimal. Somehow reads that shot. And another nice read in midair. But the Eagles need to get some offense going here. Missouri just putting on so much pressure. 10 seconds to go now. Looking like this is going to be Missouri's game. Unless the Eagles can find something miraculous in the next few seconds. And it is going to be UCM's game 1 here. Grease, the MVP there for UCM, 593 points in the hat trick. Off of 9 shots. Wirta the MVP for the Eagles there. 469 points, 1 goal, and 3 saves. And definitely a very winnable game for the Eagles. Let's see if they can bounce back here in game 2. But UCM playing really well. Let's see if they can continue the hot streak. Again, both teams at 2-0 in the ECAC Open Division, so 50 in midfield. A little bit awkward for Anon, but luckily Wirta bails him out there. Good 50, and Wirta now up on reading this one off the ceiling, but not finding much off of that touch. Here's Grease. Good bang down onto the Eagles half. Oh, shot from Pitten is just barely wide. Here's 88G's shot and a beautiful save from Keramik. But here's Grease, and he finally puts it in. And Missouri picking up right where they left off here. Look at all this pressure. Just shot after shot after shot. And eventually, one of them is going to go in. Good speed there on that shot from Grease. And it's 1-0 Missouri. Good touch from Keramik. Can he read the bounce? He can, down to Wirta. Shot is off the mark, though. But here's Anon. Shot gets blocked. Oh, and a rare miss from Grease. Let's see if the Eagles can take advantage. Good little touch from Anonimal. Nice block from Keramik. That's going to be straight down. Here's Wirta. 2 up here for UCM as they're scrambling a little bit. Another demo from Wirta. Make it 2! And Keramik puts it in the open net. Wirta just had enough of UCM and just decided that it was time for Eagles to score. And killing 66% of the other team is sure going to help your chances in doing that. Remember, we are in best of 7 territory here as well now with the new rules from the ECAC coming out. Good pass from Grease down to 88G, but Keramik reads it and steps in front. Here's a nice touch, going to be off the backboard. Can Wirta score this? Yes, he can. Puts it top right. And the Eagles were down for almost this entire game and have now scored 2 goals in the last, I want to say, 10 seconds of playtime. Beautiful touch from Wirta there, putting it exactly where it needed to go. And Eagles jump out ahead here in game 2. Here's Anon in the corner. Cannot find another touch. But here's Keramik. Shot is a floater, and it's going to go down the towards the right-hand side. Here's Anon. He's not going to be able to catch up to that one. Pitton going to take it, pops it over again. It's going to be right in front of the net, but ADAG cannot read it. Tragic for UCM. But Post remains gets out of that situation unscathed. And here's Anon on the attack. Great dribble down the right-hand side and gets it in the box, but shot. Nice shot from Wirta, but even better block from ADAG there. Reading that perfectly and possibly preventing another goal. That was going to be a laser of a shot directly into the net. Here's Wirta again. This is going to be off the backboard. He's going too fast to find the double. And now Grease has some time in the 1v1. Good challenge from Keramik. Gonna pop it off the ceiling. Here's Anon down into the corner. Finds another. Good pinch by Pitton. Sends it down to Grease. That's going to be over Wirta. Oh, what a double! Grease with the highlight play here for UCM. Gets one touch and then reads it off the side. Beautiful mechanics coming out from the UCM star player here. And he ties us up at 2. The Eagles being tested here by University of Central Missouri. Ooh, a miss from Anon, but Wirta's there to back him up. Here's Keramik. He's going up for this one. Flip reset. Nope, can't find it. A little bit too hard of a touch getting the flip reset. Nice pass out mid from Anon, and a Wirta in a 1v1, but can't win it. Good block there by Pitton, and Grease now in the corner, but he's out of boost. Pitton out into the corner, and he sends it out to Anonimal. That situation was just so awkward for UCM. Grease out of boost, can't do much with it. Pitton in an awkward spot, has to backflip into it, just ends up being a pass to Anon. And Eagles take the lead again, 3-2. Anon and Pitton on the kickoff here. Here's Grease. He's up for this one. Nice air dribble, and he puts it right in. Grease just will not be stopped here. Mechanical play after mechanical play. Great control in midair here. Making just enough adjustments to get it past Anon in midair, and Wirta can't find it. And we're back to tied at 3. Pinch kickoff here, off the corner. Ooh, Grease and Keramik both miss. I'm just going to send it down. Has no boost to work with. Finally picks up the 100 boost there. Hitting with low boost. Going for a musty, but that was probably the worst musty I've ever seen. Still hit the ball, though. Good demo from Keramik. Here's Wirta. Off the ceiling. This is dangerous, but Anon, great read. And he clears it out. This is up to Pitton. Can he drop it down for Grease? Yes, he can. Over to ADAG, but a good read by Keramik. Prevents yet another goal from UCM. And now here's Keramik on the attack. Down the right-hand side. Ooh, Anon can't quite read it. Wirta pinches it off the top of a UCM car. Anon pops it up. Here's Grease. Can he read it off the ceiling? Yes, he can. Incredible. Grease is just highlight play after highlight play from this guy. Another double tap, this time reading it off the ceiling. Keramik gets his car on it, but it's not enough to make the save. And it's 4-3. UCM pulling ahead yet again. This game has gone back and forth here. Grease off the right-hand side. Let's see if he can make another play. No, he can't. Keramik going to get in front of this one. Here's Wirta. Nice speed down the right-hand side. Straight to Pitton, though. Finds the demo on Grease, but Eagles without much offensive pressure, so not going to find much off of that. Here's Keramik in the corner. Good bumps coming in. And Wirta also making Pitton jump awkwardly here, but Eagles still unable to find the back of the net. 50 seconds to go now. Straight out to mid, 88G. Now Grease back over to himself. Good cut there by Anon. Wirta pops it up. Out to mid. Here's Wirta, pops it up very lightly. Here's Keramik with a shot, and he finally puts it in for the Eagles. Post just doing such a great job applying consistent pressure there. Anon making Pitton jump awkwardly. He still manages to get his car on the ball. But UCM unable to rotate back in time. And we're all tied up at 4 yet again in game 2. Just tie after lead change after tie. This game is incredible. Back and forth affair. Good challenge by Grease. Going to send it way over to Wirta. Blocks. Shot by Grease there. And gets another one. Bumped off of this one. And here's a non-shot into a wide open net. Grease a little bit too antsy there, making the turn on this ball. He should have just gone back. And Anon puts his first goal in of the series. Excuse me, his second goal of the series. And that may be the last goal of this game, but it has been so back and forth here. 10 seconds to go now before the Eagles tie things up. Good bump by Anon, just trying to waste some time. It's out to mid. Wirta sends it over. Barely reaches the wall in time. Nice block by Wirta. This could do it. Pitton keeps it alive. Here's Keramik, and that is going to do it. Post takes game 2, and we're even at 1 game apiece. Anon, the MVP there for the Eagles. 523 points, 2 goals, 2 assists, and 1 save. Doing everything here for the Eagles. Grease, the MVP there in an absolutely stellar game. 711 points, and all 4 of UCM's goals. Just incredible player for UCM. Just being able to hit those types of shots in these types of situations. And we are going to be all tied up at 1 now. As we're heading to game 3, let's see if Eagles coach Atokad decides to make a substitution here. Our starting lineup is generally Nasmith, Wirta, and Keramik. But Naz got held up at work today, so Anon is starting. And it looks like we are going to stay with Wirta, Anon, and Keramik here for game 3. Good kickoff here for the Eagles. Light touch over from Anon down to Pitton. He flicks it over Wirta. Keramik is there for the shot. Wirta cannot get there for the bump in time, and UCM escapes that early onslaught here from the Eagles. Keramik booms it downfield to Wirta. Can he read this one? Yes, he can. But not going to find much else as Grease clears it out. Down to Anonimal, though. Beautiful shot, and Anonimal puts it in the back of the net. I love this pass from Keramik. Not trying to do too much with it. Just get it mid. And then Anon, great job shooting it behind 88G, making it very difficult for him to make that save. And the Eagles strike first in game 3, the all-important game 3. Here's Keramik taking it over into his own corner. He has full boost, but here's Grease. Can he read it off the ceiling again? He can, but Wirta gets in front of it. Here's Pitton this time. Get a double tap off the backboard. Good read by Wirta, utilizing the long car body of the Skyline. EDG pops it down, but a great block from Anonimal. And now it's heading towards an open net. Can Anonimal keep it on target? Yes, he can. And Anon already with 2 more goals this game. Making a case for himself. As the fourth, if there's no 4th man award in Collegiate Rocket League, there should be, because Anon is one heck of a 4th man. Just being able to have someone of his caliber be able to come off the bench is just incredible. Oh, but here's a Wirta on the warpath. Finds one. Great block by Keramik, and 88G not going to be able to read this one. It's now bouncing dangerously in front of the net. Keramik bumping like crazy. Wirta coming in for the shot. But it's off target. And somehow, UCM escape unscathed from that situation. Here's Grease going to try to put some power on it, but that's not the touch that he wanted. Good boost steal there by 88G, and Wirta now going to take his time with it. Just leave it in the corner. Oh, what a shot by Pitton. But Keramik was ready for it. Good reaction time there. 88G waiting on the backboard. Nice block there. by the Eagles, but cannot find a shot. It's going to be off the backboard here. Good double off his own backboard from Wirta. Takes a lot of confidence to be able to go for those types of saves and clears. When you know if you slightly mistouch, you could just own goal. Nice cut there by Wirta. That's going to be down in midfield. Another 50 by Anon. Good doink there by Wirta as he drives past. Another 50 down mid. Grease with a shot now is off target, just barely. Good pass from Grease out to mid, but no one there from Missouri to take a shot. Here's ADHG. He's going to pop it up. Over to Pitten. Going for some demos. Great job by Anon getting up. And not only avoiding that demo, but also managing to get the save as well. Ooh, Pitten was lining himself up for a dribble. Getting another touch on that ball. Oh, misplay from Anon. Grease's shot is off target. Pitten's is, but a great save from Wirta there. And now Keramik on the attack for the Eagles, but he's out of boost. Going to send it mid. Grease is there, though. Oh, Anon can't quite set it up properly for a flick there. Wirta gets bumped, but still manages to get his car on it. A boost gets it into the wall boost, gets it down into the box. But no one there from the Eagles to take a shot. Eagles still up 2. A little less than 2 minutes to go here in Game 3. Let's see if they can close things out. Defense has been stellar this game. Ooh, Wirta trying to cut around that ball and get it mid, but Pitten was not having it. Grease with a miss here. It's going to be off the sidewall for Keramik. Down, straight down guillotine style, but no shooter can get a touch on the ball from the Eagles. Good shot here by Pitten, but a great save once again from Anonimal. And then now up on the backboard, going to clear that ball out to Keramik. Wirta bangs it downfield for himself. 88G is there, though. Hits it off the ceiling. Oh, Grease with a miss, but Eagles cannot put it in. Nice pass by Pitten, but 88G just a little bit late. Here's Grease's shot, but Keramik cuts in front and somehow gets the save in time. Anon with a nice demo on the back end of that play. And UCM needs to score very soon here. Only about 35 seconds to go. Good touch by Grease. Down to Keramik. He's going to keep it in the corner. Good choice from him. Wirta going to just send it down. Gets bumped, though, so can't follow. Bumps Pitten on the return play. Here's Anonimal. Gets it over one, and 88G is bumped in net. But the shot is off target. UCM on the counterattack now. Pass over to Grease. Nice block by Wirta. More touch from Wirta should do it, and that is going to do it. Oh, wow. Ball's still somehow alive. Not trying to put one more in the net, but the Eagles take Game 3. By a score of 2-0. Anonimal, the MVP that time. 2 goals and 2 saves, 512 points. Grease, the MVP that time, was phenomenal in Game 2, scoring all 4 of UCM's goals, but was silenced this game by the Eagles' defense. Still managing to get 3 saves and 384 points, though. So sticking with Keramik and Anon and Wirta still here for Game 4. ADHG suffering a little bit of lag here that could be affecting his play, but 118 is definitely playable. Let's see if the Eagles can put UCM on match point here. Double commit is not going to be a great start, and that's going to put Anonimal in an awkward situation. Now Wirta finally able to rotate back in time. There's Anon. Going to keep the pressure on. Good speed from Pitten. He's going to send it right back. It's Wirta off the ceiling. Kind of dangerous for the Eagles. Anon does get his car on it. Keramik down to the corner. Takes the boost. Oh, a double off the corner. Gets the bump on 88G as well. And it's an open net, but Wirta can't put it in. Great individual play there from Keramik, but just could not find the back of the net. Wirta sends it down to Keramik. Grease is going to find this ball, though. Oh, nice bump there by Wirta, stopping the air dribble from Pitton, but it's a kind of an open net now. ADHG can't get a shot on the ball. A little bit awkward here in the corner. Pitton sends it out to the box. Good 50 there from Keramik. Straight down here for Keramik again. Into the corner. Ooh, Anon can't quite read that. Nice pass by Grease out to mid. Pitton's shot is on target, but Keramik is there. Once again, the Eagles defense holds strong. Keramik now in an open net situation. It's going to be off the top crossbar. Another demo coming in for Wirta. A great flick from Pitton. UCM now on the counterattack. Great look there for the Eagles, but they're unable to find a goal. Uh-oh. Keramik with a miss. It's going to be an open net. And Pitton puts it in. A misplay there from the Eagles, and UCM takes advantage. Oh, I thought Grease might have bumped Wirta on the way out there. He didn't even bump him. That's just a tough spot to be in if you're Wirta there. Your opponent's just got to tee off. They have all the time in the world to line up their shot. And Missouri strikes first here in game 4, but a nice demo from Anon. Can he get 2? No, he can't. Oh, shot is barely off the mark, but here's Wirta. ADHG barely gets there in time. Nice bump from Keramik. Gonna potentially open the door. Grease can't recover there. Here's Pitton. Wirta off the backboard. Finds the demo. Goes for another bump, but isn't able to get that one. Keramik taking his time, trying to fake out Grease, but Grease is not having it. Here's Wirta now. Not getting it over ADHG. Good challenge there in midair from Anonimal. And Grease now going to take his time with it, but a beautiful demo from Anon. And the Eagles keeping the pressure on. Keramik trying to get a bump. Does find one. Touch from Anon. Wirta is there, but a great save from ADHG that time. Eagles putting on a lot of pressure, keeping the ball in UCM's half. UCM now on the counterattack. Baby pinch from Anon. Grease is there. Good demo dodge from Keramik. Wirta sending it downfield, and UCM can't rotate back in time. A little bit too overzealous on their offensive attack that time. Wirta realizes it and knows all he needs to do is put the ball on target. There's no one back there to make the save, and it's 1-1, 1:51 on the clock. Grease gets it past Anon. Nice clear by Wirta. Waiting near post there. Anon going to beat UCM to the ball here. Shot from all the way downtown as Keramik stealing all the boost. Oh, this is dangerous, though. ADHG with a shot. Barely off the mark. Hitting bottom right. And Anon going to clear this one out. Can't get the block. Wirta going to bang it right back over to Pitton. He's going to put it in the corner. Keramik trying to set up a flick for himself, but not enough time. Touch from Anon, going to be straight down into the box. Keramik with a demo, but no one from post can find a shot. Ooh, dangerous now as Wirta with a miss. Nice additional touch from ADHG down in front of the net, but no shooter available from UCM. Good pinch there from the Eagles. Grease a little bit awkward, is going to find a touch though. No shooter for the Eagles as well, committing to that. Wirta going to send it past one, but 88 is there. Good redirect from Pitt, and it's going to be off the backboard. But a good demo from Wirta is going to stop the offensive attack there from UCM. Wirta once again sending it down. But Grease now going for an air dribble. Wirta finds the demo, and that's going to be an open net. And he finds another bump, and Keramik credited with the goal. Wirta just doing so much work off the ball here, finding demos, finding bumps. He knew there was only one player left who could come in and make that save, and he finds them. Guesses right in the 50-50, and the Eagles now up 1 with 21 seconds to play. This could be This would be a demoralizing loss for UCM coming so close, having a lead, but they still got 10 seconds. Can they make anything happen here? Anon just trying to buy some time. It's rolling to the right. 88G, not a great setup, and that is going to fall in post. Takes game 4 now on match point. Keramik, the MVP, 421 points. 1 goal and 2 saves. Pitton, the MVP that time for UCM. 1 goal and 368 points. UCM definitely on the back foot this time. Every single game now. Obviously a must-win situation. Same 3 here for the Eagles. Let's see if they can stay undefeated now on match point against a struggling UCM. Anon and Grease on the kickoff. That's going to be a perfect setup for Keramik. He gets over 1. Good pinch out off the ceiling. A little bit dangerous here for the Eagles, but Pitton can't find a good touch on it. Wirta trying to take his time. UCM not allowing that. Good bang from Anonimal. Not working with a lot of boost, but he does get the job done. A little bit dangerous. Pitton. Beautiful defense from Wirta. Finding the save. A nice hit from Keramik. Going to keep it in the corner. Oh, and now Anon. It's a wide open net. He puts it in. Once again, UCM pushing up too far with all 3 members. And once again, it was Grease. So getting the sense Grease is a very feast or famine player. He scoring those 4 goals in game 2, including 2 or 3 really mechanical outplays. Getting double touches off the backboard and the ceiling, and just really looking like the best player in the lobby, honestly. But then making a couple key defensive mistakes and costing UCM the next couple games. So definitely seems like one of those players who's really kind of very hot and then very cold. Eagles just generally playing much more consistently. Wirta going up for this one. Good defense that time by Grease as he comes off the backboard. Stop the shot from Wirta. Keramik smells blood and finds Pitton in front of the net. Anon now also going for bumps, making 88D jump. As Keramik just going to stop any potential shot there. 88G with a whiff. Here's Anon. Down over to Wirta. He's going to get it over Pitton. And UCM rotating back on defense, but they're all out of boost. And a double miss. That's going to leave it wide open for Anonimal. And he puts another one in the back of the net. Good pass by Keramik here. And then he comes off the back wall. Just leaves it for Anon. And sometimes that's all you need. Just players waiting around in the right positions, waiting for your opponents to make a mistake. Reason and Anon on the kickoff this time. Here's Keramik. Off the top crossbar. Pitton is there, though. Excellent save. Here's Wirta. Can he double? No, he can't. As Pitton sends it down. I just feel like overall the Eagles' rotations are much cleaner and smoother than UCM's. Nice pass by Keramik over to Anon. Can't find the shot, but Wirta does. And the Eagles now up 3 and on match point. This is looking like the final nail in the coffin for Central Missouri. But not even at halftime yet. Plenty of time for them to get back in this one and bring us to Game 5. Kickoff from the Eagles sends it over into UCM's half. Anon not quite committing yet for this one. Kind of fooling Grease a bit. 88G completely out of boost. That's going to be a tough one for him to challenge. Wirta does win it. Grease gets it over 1. Nice demo from Keramik. There's lots of demos flying across the screen. As Wirta can't quite set up a flick for himself. Good touch by 88G. Almost UCM's first goal here. Ooh, that was a good play. Pitton just put a little bit too much car on that ball. Could have been a nice side swipe shot there. Nice pass right in front. Grease coming in hot, but cannot find the net. But 88G does. And UCM coming back with a little bit of life here. A rare miss from Keramik and a little bit awkward. Gets shot behind him. Great placement there from 88G. And UCM now down 2. 121 seconds to go. Nice block there by Wirta. Scary kickoff. It's going to be off the backboard. Good read from Grease. Barely saving another goal. 50 is going to go UCM's way as well. Oop, hitting awkward. Does not find that setup touch that you wanted. Off the ceiling here for Wirta. Off the backboard. Pitten's out of boost. Another good touch from Grease here. And saving yet another goal. Wirta finds the demo on Grease. And the save. Good block there on Pitten. 2 Eagles right on top of each other. This 88G finds the demo, and now Wirta take his time with it. Almost fakes out Pitten. Remember, Eagles on match point here, and UCM still needs to score 2 more just to bring us to overtime in this match. Nice touch by Grease, leaves it for Pitten. What a save by Wirta, but Pitten comes in and gets another touch. And UCM coming back to life here. And they bring us to Game 5. They're certainly making it exciting. Wirta tried to flick that ball out, but just ended up hitting it off the crossbar. 63 seconds now. Can the Eagles hang on? UCM coming back to life here, scoring 2 goals. We're down 3. It was looking like this was going to be an easy Eagles win. The UCM is not having it. Ooh, awkward. Hits the corner, but Anon reads it. Good beat from Keramik. Over to Anon. He's going to leave it in front for Wirta. It's off the backboard again. Pitten is finally there and clears it out. Good 50 by Keramik. That's going to be straight down and in. Oh, so unfortunate for UCM. 88G had the right idea. He was trying to take his time with it, and he just gets destroyed by Keramik's incredible 50 there. And that is just backbreaking. You're making the you're down 3. You start making the comeback. You score 2. You're like, okay, we got this. And then the Eagles score that kind of a goal. That is just heartbreaking, because it's not even much you can do about that. Just, you know, just don't lose the 50s. Get bigger, I guess. I don't know. Like, that's just physics. 15 seconds now, and the ball just kind of sailing around UCM's half. This is looking like the Eagles going to put this one away. Keramik may put one more in the net, and he does! 5-2 Eagles now, and that is certainly going to spell defeat for UCM as Wirta finds the demo. One more for the road, and the Eagles are going to take it in 5 games. Congratulations to them. They will improve to 3-0 on the season. UCM will fall to 2-1. And Eagles already putting themselves 1 win away from securing that playoff spot in the ECAC. Keramik, the MVP, 494 points, 2 goals, 1 saves, and 1 assist. And couldn't even see who the MVP for UCM was because they left. But well played from the Eagles there. We have a Valorant match starting in just about 20 minutes, so I'm going to keep the stream live. Actually, I can't keep the stream live because I need to go to I need to change it to a 3-minute delay, but come back in about 5 minutes, everyone. Refresh your page. We'll be back with Valorant starting at 9 o'clock in just about 23 minutes. Yeah, shout out to Bomber. I will let him know you said that. But yeah, we'll be back with Valorant in 20 minutes. Don't go anywhere.